up off the couch and stand up tall to see the world outside.
Like an earthquake fault line. That's weird. Well, I guess the neighbors are actively moving. Looks like they got a building up or something. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't really see. You can see where our washout is right here, so the road's actually gonna come this side more. So there's no washout. Well, there's some washout. Not real bad though. Mostly right up in here. So if we could deviate that and push it that way, won't be an issue. This is probably soft over here. No, not bad at all either. Not where my footprints were. Interesting. Okay, let's go see if we have any standing water where I anticipated it being, which was right here in the creek, dry creek. Oh, we got a tree crossing. That's tree came over, decided to fall down in the wind. Ooh, mushy, mushy, real mushy. Even the deers are, oh yeah, real mushy right through there. You gotta look at this. And it's hard right here, so that's just in that dirt, in that clay dirt. We're gonna have to get that fixed. Yeah. Lots of deer tracks right here. Look at all of them. Bunch of them. Oh yeah, we definitely clogged this up. So let me turn the camera around. There's the start of our pond. As you can see, it last rained on, well, about 4 days ago. So I am gonna need to get the excavator over here and get this culvert ready to cross this area, because it should be going down through there. So we need to get that opened up. How far is it back up there? Oh yeah, it goes pretty far. See if I can zoom in. Well, I knew I needed to put a culvert in. So that was in one day. Got 3/4 of an inch of rain. 3/4 of an inch. This road washed out just as I expected. It was pretty flat, so go figure. And it was kind of washing out when I first looked at it in the rain. So we knew that was going to happen. So I just got to figure out how to properly drain it. Now we're going to walk back over here. I want to walk right here where I did some compacting. See how soft it is. They're like, hell's to the no, no, no. I've got to get it cleaned up over here. Ooh, but we do have some kitty tracks. Kind of big. Ooh, there's some more. So they've been coming up over here. And as I expected, this is all a mush pit. Look at all these deer tracks. They're everywhere on this road. Everywhere. They're probably out here hiding right now. Phenomenal. Look at these. It's like they just came up here and hung out. Had a party. This is mushy time. So we got a cat, we got deer. I don't know what else we got out here. So let's go back to the trailer. I've got a little bit of work to finish up for the day, and then I'm gonna jump on the excavator and I'm gonna go muck some of the clay out. Get that muck out. That way I put the rock down on something that's a little more stabilized and not soft, squishy stuff. Plan on putting down the other stuff. All right, it's morning time. Just kidding, it's like 11. It's my lunch hour. I did quite a bit of work up there. I'm gonna take the fabric up, get that front portion so we can get a load dumped right as you come in. And then I'll maintain the rest of it and work through it to get the rest of that rock down. I'm gonna go do that right now so I can get this rock down. I need to get as many loads as I possibly can today, and same thing for tomorrow. And our solar, our solar options just went to 3 panels. I need to get some sort of racking. I just got a call from a buddy. I might have me some material to build me a rack, a temporary rack until I get my my tracker system going. So that's exciting news. But I need to get on this right now. I need to get this stuff going. So I'll film as I can. Let's see what we can get done. We gotta hurry. Get on the way.
It was a heart attack, a wake-up call to get up off the couch and stand up tall to see the world outside, so you don't die. Stop missing the party, it's a hell of a ride. Graceland, it took me 35 years to see that house with its gold-recorded tears in my hometown, and that's my fault. I let myself down. I kept dropping the ball.
First load.
That's on you. That's on me. Say it out loud for posterity. We all make our own mythology. That's on you. And that's on me. All this cruelty, take it off my street. Yeah, we're all the same, but we don't have to agree. It's a misunderstanding, the storm outside. It's a breakdown, yeah, the engine has died. That's on you, that's on me. Say it out loud for posterity. We all make our own mythology. That's on you, and that's on. Yeah, that's on.
There we go. First load go. I've got about that far spread of the fabric. I got that pile knocked down, and I'm gonna start spreading the rest of this out. So gotta get some more plastic down, and then we're gonna have the road curve over that way. So that'll work, and then I'll have to come back and cut that stuff away. Hard to do stuff by yourself, right? We gotta get her done. So, I'm out here by myself, putting down all this fabric. It's fun. It's not that bad. Just walking, too bad. It's got a little bit more clay in it than I expected, I guess, but we'll find out. We'll see how well this stuff binds. They've got the other stuff that I have at the other property called chert. That chert is kind of the same, but it's yellow. So I wanted some red. This is by far the cheapest rock that you can get out here, and it supposedly it's probably one of the best bases because it sets up really well. It just needs a little bit of a rain on it, and then it'll set up. And that stuff over there at the other place, you couldn't even stick a shovel in it, and I'd been in the ground for a year now, so it sets up hardcore. But I got a pretty good turn in here. I'm not too worried about the final finish, because what I'll do is I'll actually have a load or two dropped, and then I'll use the tractor to smooth it out. But right now I'm down to right there with 2 loads. Cost is pretty inexpensive, I guess, in comparison to the gray washed limestone. That stuff's $500-600. I think I got quoted $700 a load, which is 22 tons, 23 tons of rock. So it's pretty pricey. I don't have that in my budget right now. This stuff will, as long as I don't get stuck, I don't care. I'm not gonna be walking on this like we were walking on the other one that much. Well, I guess we'll walk on it. We're just not gonna be tracking it in because I have the other rock sitting over there. Ugh. Lost a piece of my fabric, I guess. But with this rock, it's not gonna stick to our boots as much. All right, we've got probably one more load tonight, and then we're gonna hit it hard in the morning, and I'm hoping to get it to the horse trailer at least tomorrow, if not more. Time to install the culvert. We're gonna install this thing right now. I've been digging for a little bit, and I remembered, hey, I've got a camera. So we've got to build up. You gotta get the culvert in. So what I'm doing is trying to get as much dirt moved right now before I open the floodgate and let her all go, because it's piled up upstream. So I'm gonna get this finished digging it. We've got some movement, Captain. Apparently I wasn't recording. We started to blow out that over there. I don't know how much water is built up, but I didn't walk the creek back there. And I done made it so I can't get over there. To open that up, I'm gonna open this up a little bit more right now. See if I can't get the water to drain quicker. Hey, so I'm over here. I had to go, excuse me, snotty, feed the chickens. So I'm over here by the old property. It's already for sale. Already listed for sale. I mean, more power to them. But this particular property, and I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret, he wants $180,000 for this. You can't even get septic or power to it. It's 100% off grid. It's the right person to be perfect. But now it's on the radar for septic. So it's kind of pointless. But it has water. It has city water. So there's that. But it is what it is. I hope none of my followers or my friends or anybody that's moving to Tennessee comes across this for $180,000 owner finance, $2,000 down. The biggest scam artist. He's known about this property not being able to get septic or anything else. Probably power as well. Acts like he doesn't know. And yeah, so there's that. And there's other properties that he has listed right down the road that are pretty much the same. So stay away from the little Clifton Town area here. Just as a forewarning, unless you want to be full off grid, that's about all you're going to get. Full off grid power. And I did leave the old power pole that I picked up with the box on it. It doesn't, you know, it's 200 amp. It was old anyway, not worth anything. I paid next to nothing. But be aware, make sure you guys check into all the facets of everything. And obviously I couldn't do anything with the power right away. I knew where it was. I got approval from the power company that they would bring it here. It was just landowners dealings on that side of things. So just be aware when you guys are buying properties, just make sure and get that in writing somewhere that you're gonna be able to get power. I mean, I could have got power, but it would have cost probably about $45,000, $50,000. So there's that. So goodbye Clifton, goodbye Wilde and Free 1.0. We're on to bigger and better things. Ladies, say hi to Livy. You following me? Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. All right, we are still on the road. This is day 2. This stuff compacts really well under the load, so I think it's gonna do pretty good. I'm still kind of hesitant, still kind of nervous. In this section right here, I had a really bad soft spot, so I packed it full of this stuff. Hopefully that'll work. I'm gonna cover it up with the fabric, try to get it as best as I can up under here, as close to it as I can. It kind of got tore up from the floor up, so we're just gonna go with it. I gotta get this stuff going because he's on his way right here with load number 1 of the day. We're gonna make it around the bend. On the home stretch. We are right here in front of the RV. I've got this here. My plan is to try to divert water down here if anything makes it this far, so hopefully this works. And then it actually comes down this direction too, so kind of into a bowl on the top of this, which I don't really like, but it is what it is, right? We got to figure out how to make it go that way because we don't want it to go that way, because it's getting kind of soft in the back. So I am going to pitch about 4 inches high over here and maybe a little bit higher, and then I'm shooting to get it to go that way somewhere. Let's do it. plastic. I got way too much dirt to try to fill this real quick. I mean, I was gonna do a lot with it. In my mind, it sounded like a very good game plan, but yeah, I need to put more plastic right here. Or geotech fabric. for roads, gardening, Vivor. Get you some. Torch it up with that. Hope it allows me to continue driving out here to the property. And I mean, this stuff's really rocky. I'll show you here in a minute, but it's got a nice binder. I mean, where he's already traveled in his truck, rock solid. We'll see how it holds up. I'm only putting down about two-ish, 3-inch compacted inches, roughly. And then I'm gonna come back after everybody else has driven over it and destroyed it. And I'll just top coat it, probably with some limestone, but I like this. It's a different color. It gives it color in the forest. How refreshing. I think I need to sharpen my knife. I don't think it's good dragging it through the dirt. Well, whatever. This thing's kind of dangerous if you're not paying attention. You try to put it in, it's all... Don't do that, kids. All right. Let's get this thing staked down now. Now we can get this load spread. When he comes back, we'll be ready to rock and roll. Boom. Fabric steakies. These things are the cheapest, cheesiest things ever. I know I got a low spot right here. I want to make sure and stay away from getting that all disasterized. What we're gonna do is we're gonna tuck it under. I guess it doesn't really matter because I'm hoping it'll sheet that way. Tell you what, pushing these little guys in, I got bruises on my palm already. Rosie's not happy. I need to, these are pain in the butt. They should make a tool or something. And granted, this is just clay, but still, it hurts. Right there.
She loves the Rolling Stones, turns up the radio every time that they come on. Never be a beast of burden, sings out every word, favorite song she's ever heard. It's that rock and roll classic, the cuts of the static, just like magic. Mick Jagger dramatic, Keith Richard fanatic, stereo blasting. She's my rock and roll classic. More of a Beatles fan, but she takes me as I am. But let it be and let the record spin. She plays the air guitar just like she's a star when we're riding in the car.
So in case you're wondering why I'm going like this and I'm actually coming over there, I'm picking up the low edge, the regular dirt, right? So I'm gonna try to tilt this way. That's what I'm trying to do right now. So I'm gonna work this whole edge, pull this material that way, and get me the angle going down that way that I want. That way, the water will slope that way away from here. If it comes down the hill, it's not gonna come into my pad. I'm gonna keep this high right here. That's what we're doing.
As I drive, stares out the window with those faraway eyes. You don't have to wonder what she's listening to tonight. It's that rock and roll classic that cuts through the static, just like magic. Mick Jagger dramatic, keep the Richard fanatic, stereo blasting. She's my rock and roll, my rock and roll. She's my rock and roll classic.